whenever I'm prepping them. So I already kind of started already. If y'all can see, I made these already. I've already prepped these. I did the masa and the beans, of course. I showed you that earlier. But let me start making them already. Let me continue on, guys. I was like, let me go live. And this is how I did the banana leaf with the foil. And again, you can get that at oops, you can get that at Walmart in $4. And I hope I have enough masa because it looks like I'm starting to run low. But we gonna make it happen. And then this one, you just roll it. I like to roll the banana leaf first, and then I start rolling it. And then to keep me entertained, cause like other people when they make tamales, they be having like a lot of help, like their family members and stuff. But I don't have a lot of family. Well, to be honest, I don't have no family. I have like, I say no family because I'm always by myself. I'm talking about like, I got a family, like my kids and my husband, but I'm talking about like, I really don't hang out with people anymore. I used to, but ever since I stopped drinking, things have changed. So I really don't hang out with a lot of people anymore. So yeah, I really don't hang out with a lot of people. And you know what? Kind of happy though, because it gives me more time to not be in drama and stay out of problems and be able to serve the Lord more. And so, hold on, I can't see y'all. So that's it. Put them there. That's what I got going on, guys. Trying to figure out how to do this because again, I've never set stuff up like this. So yeah, it's just me by myself making these, and I feel comfortable because again, this is like probably I want to say my third or fourth time making tamales from El Salvador. So I'm a lot more confident. But yeah, they're not doing nothing. Talk to me. And again, I'm used to being by myself, so a lot of people think like being by yourself is a bad thing, but I don't think it is. I think it's a good thing. Whenever you come from a troubled background and like a traumatizing background, like a, you know, a lot of things happen to a lot of people when they were, young. So it gives you time to be with Jesus and talk to him and just let him heal you and heal whatever happened to you in the past. Because, I had a rough childhood. I never had my mom in my life. I don't even have a dad. I mean, I do have a dad, but I don't know, like, where he's at. I don't even know how he smells. So I think, I thank God, though, because I honestly believe that when God removes people from your life, it's for your protection. At the time, we don't understand it or whatnot, you don't understand it. But in time, when you get older, you'll understand why God removes people, not just your enemies. God removes people who you really think love you. Um, so I mean, I like being by myself again. It gives me time to be at peace with God, and there's not a lot of noise in my life, a lot of disturbance in my life now, because back then I used to drink a lot, so and smoke, so that took up a lot of That was a distraction, you know. So I don't mind being by myself. I honestly don't. I thank God I have my kids, you know. My kids are. I thank God, you know, for my two boys. I really thank God that He gave me children, because you know now it's just I put God first, and then you know, even before my kids, I put God first, because I know that when I when I'm serving the Lord, He will take care of and hear my prayers. He will take care. Oops, sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Who's all in here? Oh, guys. Hi, y'all. I'm so sorry. I can't see y'all's comments, but yes, yes, thank God, yeah. So, um, but yeah, I'm I have a lot of peace by myself, you know, because I grew up around a lot of chaos, like mom, you know, doing her thing. And I don't want to get too much into that because, you know, I don't want it to seem like it still bothers me, because I feel like, and I believe that Christ healed my broken heart. And again, I wouldn't have been able to be where I wouldn't be where I'm at right now, where God has me, if it wasn't for Him separating me and for me being rejected at birth. So when I say I'm really happy, like being by myself, I find a lot of joy and comfort, you know. Um, and I kid you not, guys, like God has done a lot. He's brought me a long way. He really has. He's brought me a long, 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 long way. And I thank God for that, because you know what brings me so much joy? To know that He really, really loves me, and that even though my mom rejected me and my dad, I know that He is my Father. And I know my Father, He's powerful and He's mighty. So when I tell you it brings me, oh, I don't want to cry. When I tell you it brings me joy, it brings me a lot of joy to know that I serve a good God. And and I know that I'm forgiven for my sins, and every day I try to walk and follow Christ as much as I can, you know. Even though it's not easy, it's really hard, because sometimes I feel like the devil, like Satan, will bring up my past, like, you know, he'll bring up my past and remind me of things that God has already forgiven me for. And um, he'll try to bring up stuff in the past, you know. So I know how it's not easy, and whoever is trying to walk and live like Christ, like, it's not easy. It's really, really hard, y'all. It really is. Um, but I try. I really do try. I try to be a good mom. I try to be a good wife to my husband. Um, I try to be, first of all, a better servant every day for Christ. And but I do try. I try every day, even when I can't, because like I have my everybody has their struggles, right? Even though we walk with Christ, um, we still have our struggles, you know. And one of my struggles, I know God is dealing with me, and I know one day, um, He's gonna deliver me from the things that I struggle with. And I find it that when I pray more, Like, a lot of thoughts don't come back. Um, you know, a lot of things that try to come back to my thoughts and stuff. When I pray and ask God to protect me from my own thoughts and my own emotions, like I find it that praying, man, that's a victim one. I find it that praying helps me a lot. You know, I believe like if I stay in prayer, like the devil will leave me alone. Because he does try a lot to remind me of things that happened in the past. My son, he didn't walk down his road. It's so beautiful, y'all. It's so windy. But yeah, I don't mind being by myself. I hope everybody's having a good day. Even if you're at work, I know how hard it can be sometimes, but just remember that one day we won't need to work. When Christ comes back, that's how I see it now, because the type of work I do right now, I've never done before. Like, I've always done, like, I worked in hospitality for the longest. So I worked in hotels for the longest, and I was doing, give me one second, let me see. And, give me one second. So I worked at hotels for a long time. And, man, I tell you what, every day was drama. Every day was problems working at the hotel. Like, literally, so many problems. I was doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. Like, and I ain't even gonna lie. Like, you know, before I gave my life to Christ, it was like, oh, what did she say? You know, everybody was, you know, and this happens a lot at work. Somebody will talk bad about the next person, and then that person ends up getting fired or getting demoted. You know, that's how work was every day. Work was like that for me at the hotel. Work was like, oh, who's going to try to get me fired today? Or they better not try me because I'm going to get them back. But when God stepped in, it was like, my thoughts, how I see things now, it's not forever. That's not the goal. The goal is to be right with God and live for Jesus Christ and seek Him every day that He gives me life and air in my nostrils. So, yeah. But I hope everybody's having a good day at work. Some people will be upset at work and they don't realize how blessed they are to have work. You know, they don't realize that there's people out here who really want to work but can't work because, you know, they ain't got no papers, they're not from here, or they just don't have a home, or they don't have clothes, they don't have shoes to go to work. And you have people who don't see things like that, you know. But when you come from nothing and you come like you got it through the mud, you see things a little different, you know. You appreciate, even if it's, you know, cleaning up outside, at least you got a job. Look how pretty that Malus is. So a lot of people don't see it like that. People will get caught up in what, you know, what they got going on and not, you know, try to be thankful for what God has blessed them with, you know. Maybe you don't have the other position as the other person has, but hey, you in there. That's how I used to see it. Like, before I ever became a manager, I was like, no, I'm not a manager, but I'm still in the same place you working at, so it is what it is. We all on the same boat. So ain't nobody better than nobody because we all working. You can't walk and talk if you ain't the CEO or you ain't the owner of the company. So, yeah, you start seeing things different. But yeah, I hope. Oh, a lot of people are on spring break. Who's all on spring break with their family? I've been here for a while. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. All the glory be to God because, again, all of that is, you know, all of that is God's doing. I do nothing. Like, nothing's of me. Because I was like, if I tell y'all I was the meanest person, y'all, my kids would tell y'all, I was the meanest person. I didn't have no love in me. I hated I think that's part of the reason why I'm a loner like that, because I just didn't trust nobody. I always thought, like, people will love you and then they're going to leave you. I had that, what's that called? That separation anxiety? I had that. No, y'all, I really had that. And you know what? I think a lot of women and young girls, they have that, but they don't know what it's called. Or they don't know the symptoms or side effects of having separation anxiety that causes them to want to be with an abusive man, to want to have to be around. Because I used to be in an abusive relationship too. So that's why I speak, but I speak from experience and I speak with understanding and not judging nobody. Because again, who am I? I ain't nothing. I'm less of nothing. So, I forgot what I was saying. Uh, I think I ran out of muscle. So, when I say like I suffer from all that, I was like a really mean person. The only time I was nice if I was drunk or smoking. But I was never like a big time like weed smoker or anything. I would just smoke cigarettes and like just go out. But again, all the glory and honor be to God because it's because of Him where I'm at. It's all because of Him because, again, I used to hate people. I didn't want to be around nobody because I feel like everybody was fake. Like, you know, I think again that has to do with my mom and dad. But that's how I used to see things. I used to see things like as if I be nice to them, they're just gonna be mean to you. Or like don't trust a man because they're just gonna use you and abuse you. So that's how I was back then. But until Christ stepped in and He intervened in my life and He pulled me right out of that. And it's because I haven't hit rock bottom. I don't want to say financially. Well, yeah, financially. But financially, I've always been poor. What? What, son? So, y'all, if my kids are in there, y'all call, you know what?
I was like, "Ma, is the food done?" Someone was like, "No."
The food is not done. So, y'all, if my kids are in there, y'all call, you know what? See, my kids don't even let me be at peace. Not even on YouTube. That's my sons, y'all. I appreciate them. They're always so supportive of everything. But yeah, I thank God though. I thank God for that. For everything He's brought me out of. Man, I think I'm gonna have to make more masa, y'all, because I think I'm running out. Unless I can make it happen. Um, you know, again, I'm really happy. Everything now, back then I didn't understand it, but now I'm so thankful and happy that I had the kind of life I had, and I'm pretty sure there is a lot of y'all. There is so many people out there that don't know. They're in the mental hospital. They're in prison and jail because of something went wrong in life, and they just lost it. But when I tell you that God, He's so He's so wonderful, y'all. God is a good God. Oops. Um, when I say that there's a lot of people that I know God is still dealing with, and I pray every day if there's girls out there, women out there who've been through what I've been through, I pray that they seek the Lord before everything because, again, now I don't even like want things that I used to want. Like, I used to wear makeup and I was like really good at putting makeup on and stuff. But again, I don't wear makeup at all. Like, again, I don't do hardly, I want to say I don't put on makeup, I don't wear pants. I do cover my head. And I feel so content. I feel so much at peace, y'all, because I know that I've already been rejected by the world. I've already been betrayed, abused, physically, mentally, however you want to say it. You just check all the boxes because that's what I've been through. Um, and I know my kids are watching. And one thing about me, I know my kids are watching and they know everything because I'm very honest with my kids. And I always tell them the truth. And the reason why I tell them the truth, y'all, because I believe, like, if I was to lie and say I didn't have this problem, I didn't have that problem, then I would be stealing God's glory. Hallelujah. Because God has brought me out of so much. So much. And again, I still struggle with stuff. I still struggle with my self-esteem. I still struggle with all of that, because again, when I stopped smoking cigarettes, like, and drinking beer, like, I feel like I gained so much weight because I was eating sweets after sweets after sweets. But, I mean, I still struggle with stuff. I still struggle with feeling pretty and all of that. But sometimes, you know what, y'all be thinking, like, I'll be seeing people live on YouTube, and I'm like, man, if this person is this big, I look at that person. I mean, the person shouldn't be first of all without a shirt on, but I respect their confidence. Even when I see a big girl and she's wearing clothes that I would never dare to wear, um, now, I respect and I think her confidence is so beautiful because I don't have that. And I pray that God, God, again, God is still working on me. And I just thank God every day He allows me to wake up because I see it as an opportunity. Now, when you die, it's different. There ain't no trying to make it up. There ain't no coming back. So I always pray and ask God to let me live so that way I can be right with Him. But yeah. What do you guys have planned for the weekend? I think my husband wants to go fishing. He loves to fish. And I just sit in the car and I'll be reading some sermons from Pastor Gino Jennings. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm almost done. And I'm not even kidding y'all. I feel like I ran through all of this. Okay, girl. Even though I can't run in person. Hold on, nothing that. No, I ain't got nobody visiting me. I'm just kidding. I think I'm gonna save these because. Oh wait, let me try to make it work, y'all. That's only enough for probably about like 2 more. That's it. That's okay. I can save these banana leaves for something else. And trust me, I'll find something to make. But yeah, and I just pray that everybody can have peace. And you know what? It's not even money. Money doesn't even make me happy because I've had money, y'all. If I was to tell y'all half the stuff, money doesn't make me happy. Um, Going out, getting dressed up. Like, I mean, I dress, but I dress modern. I like modest. I'm sorry. So I wear long skirts that cover up when I go outside. Um, who is that honking, Moses? Who? Every time they honk, right, every time they pass by, they be honking. Like they the magic school bus. Like, they don't have cell phones. People still honk. I can't honk. How many of y'all live in apartments? I don't like it when people honk because I be feeling like, hey, there's people who work overnight. No, I didn't. I feel like there's people that work overnight. Like, there's nurses, warehouse workers that work overnight. They don't want to be woken up by you honking. Girl, get out the car or call that person, text them. Okay, guys, I think this is coming out pretty good. I'm super excited, y'all. I'm super excited for my family to eat. And then I'm going to share some of my tamales with my coworkers. And hopefully they enjoy it. Because I tell you what, guys, my food be off the chain. And I'm so thankful. Man, I'm so thankful that God, like, literally blessed me to be able to make this food and share it with somebody. And if I could, y'all, I would share it with y'all. Like, literally, I would share it with y'all. The last time I sold tamales, y'all would never believe I made $300. And then I went to church. And of course, I gave my tithes. Look at that. Y'all, these are going to be so good. I wish I could try it. I really wish I could. Yay, I finished my masa. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do here. Tell me if I'm doing right. Can y'all see? So, yeah. I think that's going to be my last one because I already ran out of masa, y'all. But I feel like I'm happy where I'm at because I don't look at people or like what other people have. Because I used to be like that. I used to like want everything that people had. And I would go out there and do the most. But I'm so at peace, y'all. And I'm so glad, that God gave me a chance to put Jesus Christ in my kids' life. Because what I've learned and what I was taught, the best thing a mother and a father can do is tell their children about Jesus Christ and to live for Jesus Christ. I think that is the best thing I've ever heard in my entire lifetime, like literally. Oops. So I'm so thankful that God allowed me to live to be able to make that right. And I mean, I tell my kids it's always good to work and have money, but you don't put money before God because I tell you what, God will take everything back. He will take it from you. The way He gave it, He'll take it. Amen to that. Sure will. But yeah, I'm really thankful that God gave me that opportunity to be able to talk to my kids. And most importantly, I'm really thankful that God has allowed me to be a witness to His goodness, His mercy, His grace. And I'm so thankful that my kids are eyewitnesses of what Christ can do to someone who really, sincerely wants to change. And I will tell you what, it took God to break my heart. It really did. It took God to break my heart. But I tell you what, I knew something good was coming though. I knew it because what God broke me, he rebuilt me the way he wanted me to be. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful, y'all. So it looks like I used half of that bag of masa. I should have used more because look, I have a lot left over. But I really don't feel like making more masa, or should I? I think I really should. So I'm going to cut this live off and I'm going to make some more masa. Because again, I want to use up all of this stuff. Because again, it's a lot of tamales. Look at y'all. That's a whole lot of tamales. Whole lot. So I think I'm going to make like a little bit more masa, or should I? No, I'm not going to. I already got lazy. I've been up going to, should I? Hold on. Let me check my video. No, I think I'm going to stop right here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to save these. I'm going to save all of this and use it for whenever I need it the next time. I'm just going to fold it and put it in the bag and in the freezer and just save them. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut this live off. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that tuned in. Look at all the tamales. Where am I? No, swear. Oh, when I pause? No, I'm not going to swear. um, Anyways, I'm going to cut the live off. Thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in. Y'all see my apartment? I told y'all it's small. But it's all right because it's full of peace and love. And so I'm grateful. Well, anyways, I'll go back lives and I'll show y'all the results of these tamales. Peace be to each and every one of y'all. I love y'all. And I'm going to keep each and every one of y'all in my prayers, okay? Until then, peace be, guys. Bye.